Hey, what's up guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Miro, and before we get to top takedowns from March 2022, I'm just showing you our wandering spider, rusty wandering spider, C. Ketazi, and I'm just provoking this girl a little bit to come out so I can actually take some pictures. Okay, let's start with some of our cuties. And here we got Eresus spider, and we're gonna feed it banana roach. And we call this one Coco. She is super cute, and I'm super happy we got female because females of this species live a lot longer. The males, once they mature, they basically only have few months in them. So that's a shame a little bit. You guys could see a little bit of a shadow. That was my diffuser. I was taking pictures of her. And here she is struggling with the roach still a little bit. Really cute spiders. And from cute Eresus, let's go to cute Hylas diardi. We just recently paired those up, so I keep fingers crossed for exec update on this. She actually webbed herself up, so she's basically closed, so in this like a cocoon made out of silk, so the chances of her laying exec are pretty high right now. So fingers crossed, and this is the male. So we got a huge anticipation here. This is gonna be a great jump, I assume, because when he's getting ready like this, it's gonna be precise. It's gonna be like a sniper, guys. Wait for it. You'll see, because this guy never misses. Well, okay, just this one time, you know, but what can he do? Here you can see Mac, we call him Mac, sitting at the base of his enclosure, and basically we took like a, I want to say 30-minute coffee break, but he was not ready. Here you guys gonna see I'm gently nudging him up to back into his enclosure because we have to get going. We have other things going at the moment, and this whole thing took like a minute and a half, so I had to speed it up 4 times to just show you. And yeah, we gotta be always super gentle with this guy because he is easily scared, and he would drop his meal basically when he gets scared, and we don't want that, you know. He like, you know, you guys saw those crazy jumps that he had to make for this, so he deserves his dinner. So after like a minute and a half, this is, like I said, I think 4 times the speed, he goes up. And I'm not feeding this guy very often right now because the jumpers, if you feed them more often, they actually gonna die sooner. That's what I've been hearing from like some experienced breeders, and I kinda tend to believe in it. So I feed him at the most once a week. So it's always very exciting day for him. As you guys can see, he's like spinning around like a ballerina. I'm offering him this leaf, hoping he's gonna jump on it, but you never really know with this guy. Instead of jumping on the leaf, this guy actually decides to jump on my hand, but you know, at least we got him. So yeah, fun little spider. Here I left the audio on actually, so just guys listen because it is pretty crazy. It's worth not feeding them for a bit. And next we got Hognalenta White. This is a white wolf spider, and this is one of the craziest feeding videos. I really like this one. And if you guys enjoy it too, wait till the end because I'm gonna show you another one and also another one from the Hylas diardi as a bonus clip. So let's see if we can get his attention. Definitely got his attention. Check out this slow-mo, that's pretty cool, huh? He's holding on to it, he just won't let go until I let go. It was me or him, guys, so I decided to go. He looks pretty vicious. Next we got Brachypelma variatus. My Instagram buddy Phil just got one, Brachypelma, and he seems to be very happy with this spider. So am I, guys. So if you guys are into huntsman, me and Phil, we both recommend. We're feeding her one of those banana roaches as well. And yeah, this girl is always hungry. It's so much fun to watch her. Look, she grabbed it with the leaf too. She just doesn't care, she's just going for it. And these guys come from Africa, and they don't need as much humidity as most of the huntsmen, so this is really nice about them. And they don't get very big, but as you guys can see, these are like really awesome spiders to watch. And one more Brachypelma variatus feeding, and in this clip, actually in this feeding, I'm gonna show you why they call them sometimes crab spiders. So just observe her and watch until she gets to the point where she has enough of us and she just decides to disappear. You see that? That's pretty cool, huh? They can move sideways just like a crab spider. Next is our heteropoda David Bowie Ziggy. We call this guy Ziggy. We have one male. We try to pair him up with 3 different females. It only worked with one, but we got 180 babies on the second egg because she ate the first one. We still have like, I wanna say maybe 40, so if anybody is interested, hit me up, guys, on our Gmail that is in the profile. Profile? Is it profile or in the channel description? So here we're gonna toss him a fly, and it gets pretty wild because at first I think he thinks he's got it right here, and then I had to watch it actually in a slow-mo, so check this out. So he feels the fly, something's falling, but I believe it's so hard to see, I need a better camcorder, but the fly falls through and he's just grabbing on the moss and like testing out like the waters. What's going on? Where is my lunch? And then he drops under it. And then he drops, you know, basically down to follow it, and he ends up actually getting the fly, so he ends up getting his prize. So these guys are awesome, really fun spiders to keep, and the females are actually much bigger than the males and a lot fluffier and actually a lot brighter too. But this guy is, you know, he's a stud. We are very happy with Ziggy. Recently I've been a really big fan of our Xenestis, so I ended up getting another one, Xenestis White. I don't have any really good footage of her yet, but here is our Xenestis Blue, and this one could go under in flesh. You know how I have this little chapter where I just post a bunch of quick clips. That's gonna happen in a little bit in this video, so this one could go under, but I just really like his colors. And this is him pre-mold. He's just been basically just destroying everything in his enclosure. There's like one big hole there right now, and he's basically redecorating for his mold. So yeah, really like this guy. I'm very happy with him. Then, like I said, we got another one. We got a female because we think that this one may be a male. But yeah, really pretty spiders. A lot of fun to watch. Let's move on to our Kedai mantis, and this is a pretty big mantis that comes originally from Africa. Usually she is a gentle giant, and you guys can see she just goes for the food and she's all proper, she's all good. But for some reason recently she's just been scared of us and she's been throwing threat poses, and she looks pretty impressive. I wanna say the colors are amazing. She looks so big with the wings open. It was kind of cool to see. We didn't do it on purpose, we didn't try to disturb her or anything, but nonetheless was really cool to see those colors and her reaction. This is the first time we saw her being mad at us actually. And our Holconia huntsman, this one comes from Australia, and yeah, amazing hunters again. Watch this in a slow-mo. Again, it's just not gonna let go. He's like ready to pull. I have to let go, and then he just grabs the banana roach, and that's it. Yeah, really cool spiders. So these huntsmen, they like it a little bit on the drier side, unlike the traditional Heteropoda lunula or Heteropoda David Bowie, which those guys, they like it pretty dampy. But these guys like a little bit more on the drier side, and they grow like weeds. We got him, I don't know, I wanna say, or her, I'm hoping it's actually her. We got her in January, I wanna say, and she was tiny, and right now she's basically gonna get rehoused into another size enclosure because she just keeps growing. Next is our Heteropodalunua. It's not the best feeding video, but it's our last feeding video at home because we had a male and we sent him out to the east coast to Frank Soma, who's gonna try to breed these. So I'm excited for the babies, but we're definitely gonna miss our little Lunito. That's what we call him, Heteropodalunua. Initially it was Luna, but then we switched it to Lunito because he turned out to be a boy. But yeah, really cool spider. Highly recommend to anybody who's interested in huntsman, get Heteropodalunua. And I'm hoping that we're gonna have some babies soon too. Here we're gonna feed Psalmopoeus Victorian. I actually lost the roach, so the roach start climbing. This is actually really cool about the banana roaches. They climb and they can even fly, not just glide. But unfortunately it's climbing. Unfortunately for the roach, it's climbing actually right into the Psalmopoeus den. And these are really cool spiders. As you guys can see, she's half red and half black, and it's only gonna get more pronounced as she's gonna get older and it's gonna have more colors on her. But yeah, really cool spider that I haven't been able to show for a while because she was all webbed up. Next is Panthermantis, and this is also our last feeding because unfortunately she already passed. But we've had her for, I wanna say, almost a year. She was a really cool mantis. We had a lot of fun times with her, so yeah, let's watch her last feeding. I don't know if you guys know that, but actually cockroaches are related to mantids. They're close relatives, so she's basically munching on her close relative. But as you know, mantids, they don't really care. It doesn't have to be cockroach. They will even go for another mantis. That's just kind of how they are. I really enjoyed her blue, kind of like a bluish greenish eyes. She was really cool, and she is what's called bark mantis. So she actually, instead of like hanging upside down, she often actually leans against the cork bark, and she's gonna basically try to blend in. They don't get very big. I wanna say that ours was maybe only like 2 to 3 inches. No, I wanna say 2 inches probably at the most, but really cool mantis. This is our Brachypelma boehmei. I had to leave the sound on so you guys can see the crunch. And this is our female. We now have a pair actually. We call her Boots and we call him Sneakers. So we have a Boots and Sneakers. And these are awesome, guys. These are a little bit on a wilder side when it comes to Brachypelmas. And yeah, I really enjoy watching them. So this is hopefully, well, not hopefully, but this is what I think is gonna be her last meal before her molt, because she's just massive right now. So I'm hoping that she's gonna molt soon, and in one molt the male should be ready. And I'm gonna show him to you in a little bit. But first we're gonna show you a spider that we found in one of our bins, and basically it would just starve in there. So I ended up building an enclosure and keeping it. And it's a funnel weaver spider, so we call it Justin Weaver. And for now we just feed him small crickets or these fruit flies. I don't know how much bigger it's gonna get. I actually need to do a little research on it. I just recently found out what species it is actually. So I got this cool book when we went to the Natural History Museum Los Angeles. It's all about local inverts. So it was actually like I opened it up like right on him. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. So let me get the book. And yeah, Justin Weaver for you guys. Next is in flesh, and those are fast clips just compiled together. Enjoy.
Are you in?
Oh, that worked. Like a sniper. Nice.
That was fast.
That was fast.
Oh, just the legs again.
Damn, Shakira, she's doing a happy dance. Here are some of the promise clips. Let's start with Hognalenta White. And once again, guys, yeah, pretty crazy hunt. I mean, these guys are just fearless. They just go for it. These roaches are pretty big as a prey for them, but I decided to give them something a little bigger for once. And yeah, it worked. There you go. My gosh, that lunch is bigger than you. That may not even be good for a picture, but it's gonna be awesome for a video. Maybe top down picture actually for a change. That might work for me actually. I don't know if I get those pretty eyes. Let's it's gonna be covered with the roach. Oh my gosh, that's a bit scary. That's a crazy feeling. I need to write this one down for sure.
Yeah.
Gotta make a note to remember for our top takedowns. March 2022. Ooh! Okay, another slow-mo clip, and this time it's Brachypelma hamorii. This is Sneakers. This is the male that we just got. I definitely wanna pair up Sneakers and Boots at some point. They're both really cool spiders. I really enjoy their personalities. Like, they're pretty wild. Both of them are out all the time on display. This is one of my favorite New World tarantulas for sure. And I can wait for her to molt so she gets those vivid black and orange colors back. Really cool. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed Top Takedowns from March 2022. If you did, hit the like button, hit the notifications button and subscribe button. If you enjoyed my t-shirt or you just want to support our channel, go check out spidercafe.shop. We have free shipping on t-shirts. There's some cool stuff. We have some coloring books, and actually still have one coloring book, but I'm in the process of making another one. So hopefully there's gonna be coloring books soon. Right now there is one. We have some notepads. So go check it out, spidercafe.shop, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, ciao.
Bad nights, I've been haunted by the past nights. I remind you of the bad times. I've been blinded by the gaslight. I've been blinded by the... Last night I said some shit I can't take back. A little bit of something, you know that. Been 40 minutes now, I gotta quit. I guess I did it for the hell of it. Smoking like a monster. Need a little, gotta take a little edge off when you turn into a monster. Been on this shit all day, now it's gonna cost you. Just figured this out, what you're all about, and now I'm gonna block you. Don't hit that gas, no brakes. At night, I've been haunted by the past nights. I remind you of the bad times. I've been blinded by the gaslight. I've been blinded by the...